You know, when I was a kid, I always thought, wouldn't it be amazing if the things that I draw on my notepad could become reality with a snap of a finger? Kind of like this. Let's say that I draw a little, let's go like this, perspective. Not the best drawing, but like a little cube just like that. Even though it's not the best drawing, I can snap my finger and make it into reality and actually play with this. Also, I have a giant one behind me. Oh wow, look, it's the Italian guy doing another magic review that nobody asked for. This video is for me. I need to get this off my chest. I need the universe to know that this is the worst magic trick ever. Whoa. Okay, before I dive deep into this masterpiece of magic, which by the way, if you're the creator of this gimmick, you know, when you put something out there for everybody to judge, you need to be prepared to receive the good stuff and the bad stuff. And today there's going to be a lot of bad stuff. Now, do I know every single magic trick that exists in the world? No. Do I know every single gimmick that exists in the world? No. Is there something that's probably even worse than this? Most likely yes. But today we're going to talk about this. Before I get into why I think this is the worst gimmick I've ever seen, let's talk about South African customs. I know, it's a weird segue, but trust me, it would make perfect sense once I explain to you the whole situation. So, I live in Cape Town, South Africa, which means one thing and one thing only. We don't receive packages. It's just a fact. Like, you have no idea how many times I've ordered specifically magic tricks from overseas. Doesn't matter which magic company, it's not their fault. It's the custom here in South Africa is brutal. So many times a package has been lost, or so many times I had to pay double for my product in order to get here. Once I ordered a magic trick and it arrived after 6 months, I actually forgot about it. I was kind of happy when it arrived. It was like almost like receiving a gift. It was like a surprise. Now, to be fair, most magic company usually they give you a refund, which is amazing. Respect. Moral of the story is very difficult to receive items from overseas if you're here in South Africa. Some would say almost impossible unless you're spending like a lot of money. But recently, here comes Temu. This Chinese Amazon knockoff of a website has somehow figured out which officer the works accustomed to bribe. Allegedly. Temu has figured out exactly what to do because it's the only place right now where you can order something and it would arrive at your doorstep with no extra fees and quite fast as well. So a lot of my friends, mostly magicians, have started purchasing a lot of stuff off Temu. And for some reason, not one, not two, not three, actually three. Three different magician friends of mine had fall for this trap. They saw it on Temu, they watched the video, they thought this is gonna be amazing, and they bought this trick. As soon as the trick arrived at the doorstep and they looked at it, they were like, well, I can't use this. So when I saw it, I was like, you know what? Give it to me because I know exactly what to do with this. A terrible review on YouTube to put some extra content on my channel, which is now kind of lacking of content. So anyway, before I give you my opinion on this not so amazing prop, let's just look at how it's presented on Temu, because there's gotta be a reason, you know, if like three professional magicians have fall for this trap. So let's just quickly take a look about what it is that they're selling, shall we? 71 Rand, by the way, this is the South Africa currency. That's very cheap. It's incredibly cheap. So I understand why you might just want to buy this, even if you're not gonna use it, just to have it, I guess. Does it have a name? It doesn't have a name. It's a trick that has no name. It just has a description. Let's see. Magic drawing to ring transformation kit. Magic illusion props for aspiring magician. Okay, if you're an aspiring magician, which means you're starting out in magic and this is one of the first things you're gonna buy, you're probably gonna give up magic almost immediately. The moment you realize that you can't really perform this live for anyone who has a brain. Okay. Oh, the spectator even gets to draw. And it turns into a ring. Fantastic. Look at that. And they lived happily ever after. Not. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna need my hands for this actually. Hold on. And I'm actually just gonna show you how this thing works. And it's not even that I'm spoiling the trick for anybody, because if you go on the website, it shows you exactly how it works. I'm not revealing anything that is not already revealed on the actual website. So if you're the creator of this, do not be pissed at me. Like, everything is revealed on the website.
already. So calm down. Here's how this thing works, okay? You draw something over here, whatever it is. Like they say a ring, but I think it could be anything that you can stick on the back. You see? On the back, I stick this thing. Now, you shake it, and suddenly that thing pops to the front. Now, you can probably already tell how this works. There is a spring and a rotation system right there. So you twist this, you hold it with your fingers just like that, and when you're ready to make the production appear, you let go your finger, and the thing spins and the thing pops. Now, on paper, this seems like a great idea, and to be fair, it looks really, it's very visual if you're just gonna use it for a video, as you can see in their trailer as well as the beginning of this video. But in real life, there's a ton of problems of why this is pretty much unusable. Let's start with the most obvious thing. Just hear the sound. How the hell are you going to cover up that on a close-up performance? Like, I get it if you're performing this in a flipping club where the music is like, and then maybe people would not. I don't know why you perform these tricks at a club, but like if you are and the music is super loud, then I guess nobody's gonna hear this. It's almost impossible to cover the sound. I tried to do it with a snap, and you can still kind of hear it. You can still the mechanical stuff. In the video, we just see that they are already set up on a table and the spectator is like drawing on this. But like, how did you introduce this thing? If you take it out of your pocket, you have to take it out of your pocket already loaded, which means that this has to be, the spring has to be a ready thing. Unless you do it inside your pocket, as in like inside your pocket, you twist this and then you take it out super straight like this, like holding it really tight. You gotta hold it really tight because otherwise it just flicks. So basically, it's inside your pocket. You gotta twist it inside your pocket, pinch it really tight, take it out super straight because the angle, like they might see that there's something attached to the bottom. Go to the spectator straight like this with your hand like this, keeping it super tight. Have them draw, then shake, hoping that they don't hear the sound.
Okay, to be fair, it's kind of easy to do if you have it in your back pocket because you can just kind of take it out like this and then it just ready to go. So basically, if you have it on your back pocket, you stick it out, you twist it, and you take it out like this, bringing it in front this way.
And then you gotta hope that they're not gonna ask you if they can inspect this, which is something that a spectator in a close-up might actually do. Gonna be like, oh, can I see that notepad? And on that topic, have you ever seen a notepad like this? And what I mean by that is that look, you can see the mechanical things over here. In a close-up performance, someone would immediately spot that this part is incredibly suspicious. It's incredibly suspicious.
Okay, wait, I'm busy editing this thing and that moment actually looked really good. Like I went back and watched it a couple of times. Let's just watch it like a couple of times.
Spotted that this part is incredibly suspicious. It's incredibly suspicious.
That actually looks really good, but on video, which I'm going to talk about it right now.
There is no way someone will look at this and be like, oh yeah, no, that's a regular notepad that everybody keeps in their pocket. Sure. There's also another thing that the video doesn't really tell you is that the first couple of times I did this, unfortunately I don't have video, the dies keep on falling off because this thing goes so fast. It just makes this thing fly off, which means I had to really stick it into it. And now it's really stuck. So if I wanted to give this to someone, I would have to really, really take it out like by force. And then they would touch it and they would feel that there was some sort of glue in it. Nothing about this can potentially work in a live performance. All you're going to do is that you're going to buy it. You're going to use it once for one video, maybe a couple of videos. And then you're going to chuck it in the trash where it belongs. Listen, I don't know why I woke up today and I chose violence. It's fun, okay? It's a fun little prop. It's not expensive. It's one of the few things that can arrive in South Africa by the magic of Temu bribing the right customer office. Allegedly. I guess I didn't have to be so harsh. I just want to say, like it says in the description, if you're an aspiring magician, maybe this is not the best thing you want to start with for close-up and whatever. And if you are a magician who just does things, let's say on TikTok or like Reels on Instagram, like you don't really perform for people, you just want to do visual stuff, I guess I can think of some good ideas that you could use this, as long as you can cover the sound. Maybe like there's a different handling where like maybe you can even cover the notepad so they don't see this very ugly part. You can cover like this, maybe make something disappear. I don't know. I guess for video stuff, I could see how you could probably use this maybe 2 or 3 times. Like you can make something appear, you can make something disappear, you can make different things appear, not just a ring and a dice. You can try with something else. Like I really don't see this working in a real life situation, on a real life performance. So if you're an aspiring magician who wants to perform for people, I would not recommend this whatsoever. I would stay away from this kind of gimmicks as well. This was another kind of, I want to call it unwanted magic review. It's just something that I woke up this morning and I just wanted to talk about because I thought it would be fun to do a little rant, to be a little mad, you know. Not everything has to be so positive and nicely, you know. Some things annoy you and you should let it out. So this is basically my therapy now. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any suggestion of something that you would like me to review, maybe a magic performance that you would like me to watch and give my opinion, let me know. That would be great. Otherwise, I will keep just kind of throwing this kind of magic related and performance related type of content, which I'm enjoying doing really, 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 really much. Really, 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 really much. Okay, this is the moment of the video where English abandons me, which means I should leave you. Yeah, I should let you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and click all the buttons that you can possibly click. Just click them all. Elevators, nuclear launch codes. Click all the buttons, so it'll be fine. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Peace out.